My camera broken?
Shocker.
Is it?
No.
Hello?
Looks good on my end.
This looks good. Okay, see, this fixes it. We don't have that problem anymore, right?
Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson.
Or the neighbor, I don't know. Home improvement.
Just Wilson.
Wilson.
Not Mr. Wilson, but
My apologies.
Wilson. I don't know his last name, actually, to be honest. It's fine. Might need a refresh. Seems good. Okay. Refresh. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, Mr. Wilson was Dennis the Menace's neighbor. Wilson? Wilson? Was it really Wilson? That's funny. Oh, man. You've seen that in the past, Big Al? Interesting. Okay. I was going to say, I did turn my computers off last night, so if there's something going on, it wouldn't surprise me. You know, I'm not doubting it. So, yeah. Which, by the way, I think I'm going to start turning off my computers a lot more. With running this battery thing, this is what I was looking at last night. Here, let me open this up real quick on my phone. This battery thing has a app, right? Because everything has to have an app these days, right? So, this is where I was getting my numbers from last night. So I'm drawing about 900 watts to stream right now. Okay, that's running lights, that's running both PCs, monitors, about 900 watts. Which I don't think is terrible. But just like computers at idle, I'm still drawing like 400 watts. And a lot of that actually is just monitors. And the monitors are kind of annoying to turn off because I can't get to some of the buttons to like turn them off. So I got to figure that out. I think I'm going to get a smart switch and put that on like the power strip that's for the desk itself and just be able to like turn the desk off all the time. So yeah. Always shut down your system, but it's annoying to have to open everything again static, I'll be honest.
Yep.
Yeah. When I did rent servers, I used Very Games. Verygames.net, but I'm not affiliated with any server company, so I mean, that's who I ran for years. I still run them for TeamSpeak. They were pretty good over the years. They were all right, but I'm not affiliated with any companies or anything, so.
Don't lie, you're in tight with Giants.
Yeah. Turn it up when you're up and moving, turn it off at the end of the day. Well, over the winter, I definitely leave it on all the time out here. I don't want my stuff to get cold. This space does get pretty cold in the winter, but in the summer, I need to start getting better about turning stuff off. But over the winter, nothing will get turned off. I don't know. Is that bad for it? I don't know. I think it's better than getting like super cold, right? That's always been my thought. You're using 140 watts without a game. Gotcha, Time Cat. So, the interesting thing, when I redid my setup, I did turn on the sleep mode on my gaming computer, and it works. It's 30 minutes, it turns itself off. So that's fine. Or it doesn't, no, I don't think it's sleep. It's just, it turns the monitors off after 30 minutes, right? But on my stream PC, because I run security cameras, and if the security cameras are on and like I can see them, the turning the monitors off does not work on Windows. It will not do it, which is kind of interesting to me. So I think I'm just going to put a smart switch on the power strip that is attached to the desk. So that does, you know, all my lights on my desk, that does the monitors, that'll do like all that kind of stuff. I think I'm just going to turn that off with a smart switch, and then boom, all the monitors are off and it's done, you know? Because there are nights where I need to leave the computers on if I'm rendering or something. The computers need to stay on, you know. But I think a smart switch is probably the strat. And honestly, I have an extra. I have one. I just need to get it. So get it out here and get it fired up. Yeah. The other option is I have a standing desk, right? So the other option is I raise the desk up all the way, and then I gotta fish underneath where I have the power strip mounted and try to find the switch on it. No, I'm not about that life. I'll just push up thing on my phone and be done with it, you know? So maybe I'll work on that Monday or something. We'll see. But if I can start, it's kind of like my eating better. If I can make a series of small changes, they'll add up, right? If I can, when I'm not here at the house on a Sunday, either turn my computers off or at least just turn all the monitors off, it's going to save a couple 100 watts for those hours, might as well, right? That's kind of how I'm looking at it. Might as well just turn it off until it gets really cold. Then once it gets cold, everything stays on. But there's plenty of time between now and when it gets cold still, so tomorrow. It's not gonna get that cold tomorrow, but you know what I mean. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. But I'll have to work on that. Right. And button. There we go. This is our last field for now, right? No. We've got two more cornfields that are ready. Okay, we're gonna be working back towards home. And then we'll switch to beans and run beans for a little while. Maybe just a little while. That's okay. All right. The other thing that I need to do, which would really help the whole, it being annoying to turn the PCs off. With the Elgato Stream Deck, you can set it up so if you push a button, I could have, Chrome, TeamSpeak, the bot program, Spotify, Discord opens anyway, Radar. I can have all of that stuff just boot up on one push of a button. I need to do that. So yeah. Because right now it's kind of annoying to have to open everything, which is probably why I never want to turn it off. To be perfectly honest. It's just easier not to. Basically. So yeah. Princess problem, I'm well aware. That's what it really comes down to. Alright. Come on, Bessie. We'll go ahead and just wait. I know I'm not full, but that grain cart almost is, so we might as well let him go. Start his journey to unload. Come on, buddy. Because to go from this field to unload, it's a bit of a journey now. But that's okay. Oh, yeah, see, he's full already. I don't even know if I put any card, 1% maybe? Crazy. That's okay. Hey, Tony, do you ever turn off your computer?
Yeah. Actually, I guess it wasn't on when I came down here, so I think the last time I was on it was Sunday.
Okay.
But last Saturday we were in shambles, so I didn't turn it off last Saturday.
Hibernate help? Tomcat, I don't think I've ever used that. I don't know.
I'm probably not as good as what I should be with, turning my computer off.
I like when you leave, you'll be in the menu of Farm Sim for 4 days.
Right, that's how you get hours, man. Got to catch Trent somehow.
Yeah. True. True. Yeah, I'm not sure though, Tomcat. Don't know if they even have that in 11. I'm not sure. Not sure. See, it used to be a real pain with my old audio, the old Go XLR, to like turn the power off to the desk, because then I like every time I would do that with the Go XLR, I would always have to reboot the computer when I wanted to, like, you know, use the computer again. With this newer audio stuff that I have, it's like, oh, I have power again. Cool, I'm gonna work. Like, it's kind of weird. It just works, and it's so much better than the old stuff. So, you know, because technically, like, the audio stuff's running all the time. Well, if I turn the power off to the desk, it will turn that off too. So there is a sleep mode in 11. Okay. But yeah, I just need to get better about turning the power off to the desk, and then don't have to worry about it, you know. Although it was funny last night, I was running. So I was just messing with things last night, right? So at one point I was running just on like my, what we'll call the little UPSs that I've had for a while now. And the whole desk is hooked up to. So it runs lights, it runs the physical desk, because standing desk, right? And so I wanted to look at something under my desk last night. So I went to put the desk up in the air while it was running on battery. And boy, let me tell you, it went from like 25 minutes to where the battery said it was going to run. It went to like 3 minutes when the desk was going up. I was like, oh, that's drawing a lot. It was kind of funny. You used to save what you were doing on the hard drive and then reload it. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting, Tomcat. Yeah, I don't know why I've never used like Sleep or Hibernate, or I've never used any of that stuff.
That's what I use. I just use the Sleep.
Do you?
Then you gotta reconfigure
I gotcha.
my Discord TeamSpeak will like to move.
Yeah. I guess Big Al, yeah. It was kind of funny though.
But
I think I remember
to move everything and then having to reopen everything.
I think I remember seeing either a program, it was like a little program, it might have been through Steam, Trent, that allows you to basically lock your windows so that when they open, like, your Discord will only open there. Does that make sense? But I don't know what that's called. I swear I saw a TikTok of it once. And I always thought, like, ooh, I need that. And then I never went and, like, found it. Never went and downloaded it. All right, I need a grain cart. Hello? Grain cart? Keeps your RAM powered, turns off other stuff. Interesting. There's a grain cart there, but he's not going anywhere. Why are we not going anywhere? Is it try? But yeah, I get real annoyed with having to like move stuff and resize stuff and all that too. It's the downside of running like multiple monitors, honestly. It's like the one downside. Pretty much. Alright, we'll just do it this way. This works. Definitely works. But that's okay. I've always kind of wanted that wallpaper engine too. There's some really cool stuff in there, but like typically I don't see my wallpaper much. Like stuff's open, so wouldn't really bother me too much. All right, Tomcat. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Ah, no, go away. I did search, not gonna be enough room in here. Alright, we should be getting another grain cart soon. No, I think one, there's the big ones here. Okay. Alright. Drive on, drive on. Alright, 2 more fields of corn. Never enough corn. I don't even know what we're up to by now. It's gotta be a fair bit. Although the problem is these tiny fields don't yield a lot. They're just kind of time consuming and annoying, honestly. More than they yield. I mean, we're up to 1.1 mil on the corn. That's not terrible. Not terrible at all. I'm here for it. Right, Tony, you here for it?
Oh, I'm here for it.
I bet.
I mean, I'm here for planting and plowing, but yeah, I'm here for that too.
You want to change jobs?
No, I'm actually chilling. I heard that thunder outside, though.
It's like the gift that keeps on giving to it. Still going. Still hear it. Still hear it. Still going. It's not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
Oh, no, I can still vaguely hear it. I think it's done. That was a, yeah, rumbly one. Went on forever. As the rain picks back up. But that's okay. I'll take it. It can rain all day today. Just don't rain tomorrow. The wind is going to be so not fun down there tomorrow. But at least it won't be blowing around a bunch of dust, you know?
Yeah. The beauty is it's always windy. Just the question is how windy is it going to be?
And how dusty. Like, although with the wind we're getting tomorrow, the yard will probably fill up with corn stalks again. Although they should be wet from today, so.
Did you mow a lot of them Wednesday?
It wasn't too bad Wednesday. I did, so they were harvesting beans, and then right after they got done with beans, I mowed grass.
Oh.
And like, so that first 2 passes along the bean field was kind of dirty.
Yeah.
But like they were, I mean, they hadn't cut the beans like half an hour before I started mowing grass right there. So yeah, it could have been a lot worse than it was. Let's put it that way. All right, come on, buddy, pull up here, get me empty. I'm gonna move our grain carts. We'll assign them to the 28 marker. Just that way they are closer to us and don't have to pathfind with these fences in the way and stuff. It will work, but it's really awkward, so. Go ahead and get those all moved. Get them moved, get them going, let's go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. You're gonna turn right into that fence, aren't you? Sometimes you gotta be smarter than the fence there, Courseplay, auto drive, whatever you're called. You with the name in the face. Come on. There you go. Go on, get now. Alright, we'll get this guy changed over. Because until we get a couple of days of fast time, we are done with corn on this part of the map. We do have to move up the road over yonder, but we'll be done here for now. See what's wrong with it, buddy. Ain't got no gas in it. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? How's it going? I thought we would be down farther on our diesel in these combines by now. It's not bad. Again, these small fields are just annoying, though. That's why I want to buy all this common ground so I can plow all these together. It'll happen someday, chat. Unfortunately, not today. Oh, I thought that grain cart was going this way. It tricked me. It's not going this way at all. It's going over to 10. Alright. We'll grab them. The trucks are all good. Alright. Did Tomcat put his computer in sleep mode, I wonder? It's vanished. That's funny. Alright. Empty grain cart, go there, please. We need one more. And then we got them all. Let's go. You tried hibernating and sleep. What are the results? Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Kind of makes me wonder how much like power the server PC is drawing all the time. Have to figure that out. Not that I can make that one like hibernate or sleep or anything, because that won't work very well for that. For, you know, a server PC that needs to be on all the time, so. I mean, I guess technically I could turn it off at night. But a lot of times when the server's working, like, don't touch it. If it's working, leave it alone. So, yeah. I got you, Tomcat, okay. Makes sense. Finally gonna get rid of that guy on my course play up there too, chat. We gotta drive past. What?
He's been up there for a hot minute.
I know. He's so last night I took some time and I went ahead and mowed the hay fields.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to pre-lime them, so that's what he's been doing. Yeah.
Well, scrolling through the productions, I noticed one of the like the TMR mixer was never mind.
What?
Wait, hold on.
Running out of hay?
Yeah.
Dad, did you look at the hay dryer?
It's got a little bit of hay in there.
It's not a lot, but that's the one that's off this mowing basically. The problem is, full transparency here, I kind of got annoyed with hay a little bit.
Yeah.
And that hence why I brought in the hay dryer. Because like the whole like mowing, then Ted, and then Ray, like I was just kind of over it. And so that's why that's why we got really far behind on hay. Because I just quit doing it. Not that we're out of hay, because, you know, that TMR maker has like 3 million TMR, right? Or whatever. But there's also 1 million TMR at Bison Ridge. And there's another 1 million TMR at Copper Creek. So there's plenty of TMR actually. Although 1 million TMR with like 500 cows really doesn't get you as far as you might think. So. Yeah.
How many cows we got?
Well, a lot. Do we always play on 0.5 time? Yes. Basically, we play until we're out of things to do, and then we fast time. But like, for instance, today in game here in October, we've been in October forever. And by the time we get done with our October activities, we might start losing our daylight. So,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot to do. Interesting, Tomcat. So we've got this little bit. Well, we're getting towards the end of our October activities, but we still have a lot to do. 2 more fields of corn, and then we have 3 good-sized fields of soybeans. And then ideally, we're planting. You're doing barley down here, right?
Hold on. Where are you looking?
Down where you're at. Yeah, you're doing wheat.
Oh, say I'm planting wheat.
So Tony's planting wheat over here. I think we're gonna plant some barley in these fields where the soybeans are because we don't have to plow them. So it'll save us some time right now here in October. But we will have to lime them and then plant them in barley.
So you just want to do what? Sorry, do you just want to do wheat across the whole like southern part of the map from east to west?
I think you just do that east, like southeast where you're at.
Okay. You want to do 14-2 or no?
I don't care.
Okay.
That's up to you. It's yeah, no, I don't care. But basically, like, we still have a lot to do in October, and this map doesn't get dark as early as some, and this map actually gets brighter way earlier in the morning than most. So you can actually get a couple extra hours of working time in the morning before when the day starts. It's kind of nice. Whereas other maps, it's still like dark. So. But yeah, that's why we play on 0.5. I don't particularly care to play farm sim in the dark. So I try not to do that. Oh yeah. Try not to. All right. I gotta check something. That's what I thought. I don't know what, chat. But at least to me, and you guys are probably going to agree with this, I look like a ghost today. Why am I so pale? I'm not that pale. Do what?
Because you don't go outside.
I don't know why. I just looked at a clip of a VOD from the other day, and I looked like I had a tan, like I looked healthy. But I looked fine the other day, pizza. It's something with the white balance of my camera. I don't know what it is, but something went sideways. It's close to Halloween. That doesn't make me feel better. Something in my camera settings changed, but I don't know what I've changed. I don't know. Oh, you know what?
Pretty good about breaking stuff.
Is it this one? Hang on, let's try this. There, that looks better, right?
Now you're breaking it.
Back in my day. I feel like it's one of these things, but I can't remember which one. Oh, whoa. Well, maybe that one? Oh, hey. I look normal now. Right? I look better than I did. That's a little too much sun. Yes, yeah, see, that's just, whoa. I think that looks better. Right. I wonder if that didn't save when I restarted the computer. That's probably what it is. That's pretty good. I mean, sometimes it hurts to be out of the way far enough to see. I think this is better. I don't think it's perfect though. That's pretty good. I mean, sometimes it hurts to be this good. Turn that down to about there. I wonder if I need to like. Is there a save button in this program? I don't know. But yeah, I've noticed I was like, I don't look right on stream today. I'm cured. See, I was just trying to get my vampire RP going for Halloween, you know? That's all. Bright lights do kind of, well, sometimes they make me freak out a little bit.
Just wasn't sure if you ever been outside or not.
I was outside all day Wednesday. Thank you.
Be outside all
your
day
camera
tomorrow.
showed.
I'll be outside all day tomorrow. Yeah. Actually, I was outside Wednesday. I mowed grass. Yeah.
Nice.
Spent some time in the shed too. But yeah, no, that's what it was. There was one setting that didn't save from the other day. All right. Every time I look at OBS, I'm like, I don't look right. I don't look healthy. I look like I'm about to puke or something. I swear, I'm not trying to look like Michael Jackson, okay? It's like, you know, the makeup. Yeah. I heard a good one the other day, Tony, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. This might be a bit of a stretch, chat, but, like, bear with me. It's a good, like, knock-knock joke. Or not knock, but a good, like, Halloween trick-or-treat joke, you know?
Okay.
It was, why can't Michael Jackson go within 300 feet of a school?
Oh,
Because he's dead, Tony. Yeah. That's funny, you know? Not funny? I thought it was funny. He's laughing.
It's not, okay. Alright, yeah, we're done.
You just finished mowing and me. Interesting. Okay. I thought it was funny. I saw it on TikTok. It made me chuckle.
It's interesting, that's for sure.
I was amused. I thought it was funny. I don't know. I was amused. I mean, he could actually be Tomcat. I don't know. I'm not sure. You never know with them weird celebrities, you know? You never truly know. Just throwing it out there. Anyway. Harvesting corn, chat. That's what I know we're doing, okay? We're harvesting some corn. Alright. Tinfoil hat emote. That would get used way too much against me, Tomcat. Because sometimes when I get on my rants, you know.
No.
Again, tinfoil hat is a nice thing to have this time of year. Just saying. Something like that, I don't know.
So have you thought about all the out-of-pocket things you got to say to me tomorrow?
I got a few lined up.
Oh, it's just gonna happen, Tony.
Actually, honestly, yeah, most of those just come natural, you know? It's just like spur of the moment type stuff, you know?
That's good.
Yeah. Just don't show me pictures of girls that you're interested in. We'll be fine.
I actually, never mind.
Yes, I get to see a photo tomorrow.
Well, no, it's not.
Let's go.
It was someone's birthday. That's all I'll say.
Oh. Okay. Birthday photos, huh? All right. You haven't learned just to stop talking. Oh, you kind of have, though. That's good. Yeah, sometimes it's better to just not say anything, right?
Yeah, something like that.
It's just definitely, yeah. Let's just hope the old side-by-side feels like working tomorrow. It doesn't sound like the transmission's going to blow up.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Dad finally said the other day, he goes, I guess after Pumpkin Day, we pulled in and jack it up. Finally. So, because the other day, we had it out Wednesday. And, like, at first it was fine. And then, man, it started that clunk in. And it's like, this is embarrassing. And there's nobody even there, you know? It's just Dad and I. This is terrible. But that's okay. It is what it is. Hopefully it's not too crazy to get parts or whatever. This side by side that we have, Sean. Something in the drivetrain. Sometimes sounds like you're hitting something with a baseball bat. Or like a giant metal pry bar, like metal on metal clunking, and like you can feel it in the side by side when it hits. It's like, it's not good. But it doesn't do it all the time. That's the weird part. So I don't know if it's something in like the rear differential or in the transmission or in the transfer case, or I don't know. It's something somewhere, and it sounds really bad. When we went to that auction, it was really bad that day, and it was like embarrassing because people would look and they're just like, "Hey, it's junk. I know. Thanks." Yeah, it was really, really awkward, but it's whatever. It happens, I guess, right? Definitely happens. But in fairness, on auction day, you know, it was moving 3 of us around plus a big cooler full of stuff. So I guess it was fine. I don't know. It sounded terrible though. Absolutely terrible. But it's to the point now where like Pops won't even take it like out to the highway. To like, you know, if he wants to go trim around the mailbox or something, he won't even take that. He'll throw the trimmer in the back of the truck and drive the truck out there. Which kind of defeats the purpose of having the side-by-side. So hopefully we'll get it figured out. Fix whatever's wrong or replace or whatever. That'll be next week's job, I guess. That'd be a good like next Sunday, because usually a couple of days after the party we're kind of like putting the shed back together. Gotta like put the fire pit away and stuff like that. Well, I hope they got dirt for the fire pit today before it started raining, Tony.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that'll be a muddy mess tomorrow. Hopefully they thought I had enough to do that today or yesterday, hopefully. I actually don't know. I haven't talked to Dad about it. That could have been bad. Could be real bad. That might be hard to start a fire on top of mud. Oh well. It's gonna be too windy for a fire tomorrow anyway. We'll have to put it like right next to the garage or something. Far enough away where it won't catch the garage on fire, but use the garage as a windbreak maybe. Or the big shed or something. Have to do something for sure. Right. How much money did we start with on the save? We started... let's see. So I did my own save on here, and what I mean by that is sometimes on maps we'll start just on like new farmer and start with the equipment that they give you in the land and stuff. On this one, I didn't want to start with the starting farm because it was way up north here. It's actually like this plot 123 here. 123, 132, and I think 133 you start with. Normally. But since we're doing the fields in order, we've started with field number 1, so I wanted to start with a farm that was farther south, so we started here at Bison Ridge. Long story short, I gave us some equipment, but it was nothing fancy. Like, we started with the little Massey combine. Nothing fancy, and I think we started with $500,000 of cash, no loan or anything. So, didn't start with a lot, I don't think. I feel like it was... 500,000 is not a lot. When, you know, this combine and headers is like 1.2 million, so 500,000 is nothing. To be honest. But yeah. Alright, look at that, chat. We got A full combine and an 85% combine. We got grain carts on their way. So we'll be getting emptied here in a minute. Look at our beautiful soybeans. As far as you, it's all the way to that tree line over there, chat. That is next up. Definitely next up. Should we lease a third combine to get soybeans done? You know, it's like real life, Tony. We got to call in the ringers, you know? No?
What's that?
I said, should we lease a third combine to get beans done?
Sure.
Are you tired of planting yet?
No, we're getting there.
Okay. All right. I figured you'd be done, tired of planting by now. That is a lot of barley. Or, sorry, wheat. It's a lot of wheat. But it's all good. You're gonna be leaving after finishing the lap. You got a hockey game to go to. All good, Mickey. All good. There you go. You can harvest then, Tony. If you want. Or I could course play those, and then we could course play the bean straw pickups.
That might be the...
We could probably make some decent money off that, right?
Might be the deal.
That might be the deal. I gotta set up auto drive for trucks and stuff on those fields anyway, so maybe that'll be the strat. So we just bought, actually this will be our first, I think our first harvest since we bought, well, crops that we planted anyway, on 30 and 31. We harvested peas or green beans or something on 31 the other day, peas. But we didn't plant it. So this will be our first crop that we're planting that we're going to harvest on 30 and 31. So auto drive is set up to get to the fields, but I have no auger wagon capabilities here. So if we want that, then I got to set it up today. Basically is how that goes. So yeah. I might, yeah, horse play the combines. Horse play the straw pickup right behind them. And then listen to that thunder roll in the distance. Good lord. You hear that one?
Yeah, I did.
That was
I think I did hear a little bit of thunder there.
Sounded like it was coming from your house. Tony lives in the sky, chat. Heard it here first. Tony lives in a giant tree house. Out in the back 40, right? Did you ever have a tree house growing up, Tony?
No, I did not.
Oh, so you're... Okay. Missing out. You don't know what it's like to fall out of a tree house, huh?
I can't say that I do.
Take a belly flop right out of a tree house. Oh, we have problems down here, chat. Trouble. It's an innocent toy. So this is my one like Achilles heel on this map with auto drive. I cannot get this spot to not do this. And it annoys the ever-loving crap out of me. And it's a two-way course. It's got extra two-way course on both ends where it shouldn't do this. And for some reason, it does this. And I don't know why. But it's very annoying. So yeah, there's that. That's why I'm tempted to make that, although I gotta save money for Comic Con. Although I have to paint and terraform, so it wouldn't cost me any money. Actually, it might cost me money. I don't know. I don't think I have that mod, actually, now that I think about it. Or I have the paint and terraform mod. I don't have the free terraform mod. That's what it is. But I'm tempted to make a giant ramp from probably right here between 35 and 39 going up to like 48, 49 up here. There's a big like river bluff hill thing in the way. And I kind of want to make a road that goes to the west here. Here, let's look at it this way. So up is north, obviously. Make a road that kind of goes to the west and climbs this hill and then snakes back to the east and connects in right here. And then I could make this road down here a one-way only. Would take forever to get anything to and from down here, but no more collisions. So, no more collisions. We would have none. You did that, but you used a small bridge that goes over the creek. Yeah, but I want to go up the hill. I want to go up this hill. The creek's the least of my worries. This little drainage ditch. I want to go up there. So that's why I would need something to come over this way and then snake back. I don't even know how I would... I've never done a landscape project like that, but I kind of think I want to. But I don't have money for it, so it ain't gonna happen. And then I want to buy the common ground too, so I need to make a lot of money. Is ultimately what it comes down to on here. Just need to make some money. But that's okay. It's all good. Where's Matt? He'll help me with that. Oh, Matt would have that done in like 3 seconds. Matt's really good with that stuff, yeah. Most definitely. What's that guy? Oh, thought he was getting stuck. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Alright, Tomcat. Interesting. As you got to the top, you swung to the right. Gotcha. Just got stuck up there, I believe. Let's reset this guy. Because you're kind of stuck on the old dairy here. He's stuck, but he's not. It's one of those. Alright. He'll be fine. But yeah, that's what I would like to do. I'd like to make a... I should call it like a switchback. I don't know. And then what that would do is I'd probably make this where you can only go from the main road to the west over here. And then this would be how you would get out of this whole area. You'd have to go here. The only problem is that's adding a lot of time because you'd have to go up here and then across and then down to, like, you know, say go to Copper Creek. Or to, like, haul stuff to the train, but, like, I don't care. I'll buy more trucks. That's honestly how I feel about it. I'll buy more trucks. So. Because the constant collision just annoys me. So. Money for my... What, are you going to buy me a Betsy, Tomcat? Oh, man. You don't use 49. 49. Well, we don't own it right now. So, I mean, I don't know. Ideally, we would eventually, but, you know, since we're going in order, I can't buy it right now. So. There's that. But it's all good. It's not a worry. Alright, chat. Then there was one Then there was one. All right. So Mickey, enjoy your hockey game.
Got fun at the hockey game.
Sounds like a good time. Tony, you ever been to a hockey game?
I have.
It's fun, right?
Not really a huge fan of hockey, but I've been to a hockey game before.
The thing that always gets me, because I've only been to a handful. The thing that always gets me is how loud the skates are, and like just the ice noise. You know. I know you hear some of that on TV, but like it doesn't translate. It's so much louder in person. But yeah, that always gets me about hockey games. That's my TED Talk. Thanks for attending. Oh man. But yeah, always gets me. I think I've only been to 3, like, St. Louis Blues games. I think. Yeah, twice with my brother and once with a cousin.
I know I've been to at least one.
Yeah. The one with one time we went with my brother, we sat in like the, I don't know, 7th, 12th row, something like that. Wow. We were like down there. Yeah. And then one time I got to go with a cousin of mine. We sat like 12 rows back in like kind of a corner. That was kind of interesting. They were pretty good seats. The best part of those, they were free. I didn't pay for them. I offered to pay. My cousin didn't want anything for it, so whatever. Actually, my cousin had, I don't know if they still do, season tickets to the Blues, and then won tickets in a raffle or something.
Oh.
So we went to the raffle tickets because they were a lot closer. So yeah. That was miserable. I rode the Metrolink down there. So,
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. And it was a night kind of like tonight where it was raining, or kind of like right now how it's raining and stuff. And there's not a lot of cover at that Metrolink station, so I stood in the rain for like 45 minutes waiting for a train that night. It was awful, just for the record. But yeah, it was awful. They're doing this thing to the fields. They're harvesting in the fields by your development. Nice, very nice. You thought of us. That's sweet. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's cool. I see a combine and I think I bet Tony's driving that thing, you know?
I wish.
Speaking of farming, Dad's cousin, right?
Yeah.
He didn't do any of his own harvesting this year, right?
Okay. Yeah, I saw he had everything out.
And then his tractor and his disc were sitting in the yard for basically a week, hooked up, ready to go.
Uh-huh.
And then the other day, Dad comes over and he goes, yep, cousin got all of his ground worked. One day. What?
So the neighbors did it?
No, he did it. Well, his tractor did it. I don't know who was driving.
He didn't run the chisel plow at all?
That chisel plow, he hasn't run that thing in like 4 years.
Oh.
Although that tractor did move during corn harvest for some reason. That Oliver it's hooked up to?
Yeah.
I'm not sure why, but it did move. So, I thought that was kind of interesting. No, he hasn't chisel plowed in years because normally he's so late with his harvest, and then he has to disc everything, and he just never gets the chisel before it all freezes up too bad. So, I'd love to go run that chisel though. That old Oliver.
Why wouldn't he just like cut the beans and just run chisel over that?
He never has. He disc everything first.
Huh.
I don't know, man. That's just Dad's cousin. So I don't know if he's just like, I mean, the man's like, he's pushing 80 or 85. So I guess he's maybe slowing down a little bit. I don't know. I kind of wondered if the tractor and disc, if he had his stepkids. He's got 2 stepsons that are, like probably in their 60s. But they kind of farm a little bit of ground.
Oh, yeah.
And I kind of wonder if maybe he was waiting for them to get done farming, and then they jumped in his tractor farm and got it done.
Could be.
But I don't know, because the neighbor's done everything else for him, not his, like, step kids. So, I don't know what the deal is there, but yeah. The field is exact. The combine's all black. I could get one. Well, I can't right now. I'm poor. Actually, no, we don't have ideal combines on here. Never mind. Never mind. I can't get a black combine.
I thought those were base game.
In 22, they were.
Oh.
So by now, as much corn as I've harvested with this combine, this thing would be like super dirty. Although soybeans would be worse, but yeah. This thing's also harvested a lot of, I mean, we harvested all this ground down here last night. Basically, not quite all of it, but you know, that was all corn. 14 was corn. All this purple over here was corn today. So knocked out a lot of corn. That's okay. We got just this field, and then we're switching to soybeans for a few fields over here. 3 fields. So yeah, I thought it was funny last week, by the way, when you're harvesting, like you were harvesting beans when I wasn't around, Tony.
Uh-huh.
And like you just sent them to the dairy.
Yeah.
So when I came in and I started cutting beans, I was like, where are these going? I was like, oh, they're going to the dairy. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I kind of forgot about the whole soy milk thing. Which actually, I'm stockpiling that, by the way. I'm definitely stockpiling. We're up to 250,000 soy milk there. And I'm also stockpiling buffalo mozzarella now instead of just letting it sell. Trying to maximize our money potential, you know. So yeah, like flour and other stuff, I'm not gonna. The factories don't hold enough to be able to stockpile like for a whole year, let's say. So I'm not gonna worry about it.
Some of those factories I've learned are like the auto drive's kind of strange in my opinion, or maybe it's just the way like it's set up. Cause like this morning, like I was sending barley to Yingling.
Yeah.
Well, like it won't go across the scale; it stops at the scale.
That seems like a newer development, by the way.
Did it not always do that?
I don't know if it's the truck, maybe.
I think it did the same thing at Jack Daniels too.
Because I have that trouble down at field 6. Because to get to field 6, you have to go across that scale. And I've noticed that I've been having that trouble since we switched trucks. Typically Yingling and what's the beer?
You mean?
Or sorry, Jack Daniels and Yingling. Typically we use the tiny truck to haul up there.
Oh.
Yeah. Which there's a tiny truck sitting at Copper Creek not doing anything. Because I didn't think the semis even fit like that, especially that long trailer. But hey, if it works, it works.
I think I learned last week hauling the Jack Daniels with like the Crone trailer, like once it leaves, it kind of cuts. I think it cuts like a corner shorter, like it hits a car or something. Yeah, it's not ideal for like a truck, like a big truck and trailer.
Yeah, just use a tiny truck. It works. Image generation isn't available. Interesting. Yeah, if you run the tiny, it'll get there. It'll get the job done. It just takes forever, but whoop-de-doo. That's one of those things you just set and forget, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Set it and forget it. Who made that saying famous, Tony?
I don't know. Tom?
You're close.
It's not Tom Bodette. I know he leaves the light on for you. I don't know.
Ron Popeil. Yeah, we were close. Ron, Tom. You pretty much had it, you know?
Was he the My Pillow guy too?
No.
Oh.
He was the, well, he had the rotisserie. That's where the set it and forget it came from. Because you would put, it was like this countertop rotisserie, and you'd put stuff in there, and you'd set it and forget it. and then come back when the little bell went off and it was done.
Huh.
He had the spray on hair too. He was kind of gold bald, so he had like the spray on hair product. That was kind of weird, but I think he sold a lot of that. You know, like George Foreman grills?
Yeah.
The Ron Popeil rotisserie thing was like before that.
Oh.
It was like the hot thing everybody had to have, you know?
Gotcha.
Although I don't think we ever had one. Mom had every other kitchen gadget. We never had that one. It's kind of funny, actually. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Tony, we're getting more rain today than I thought we were. It may not add up to be a lot in the old rain gauge, but
yeah,
it's still raining pretty good out there.
Let's see here.
Just saying.
According to my phone.
Fisherman. Yeah, I don't think we ever had the pocket fisherman either, but I know what you're talking about, yeah. Yep.
So according to my phone, so I don't know, take that with a grain of salt for what it's worth.
Yep.
Your farm has had 6 tents.
Okay. Should I call Dad and ask him?
My house has had almost 6 tents, 5/8 or 5/8, and then our farm has had 5/2.
Wow. So do you have like a marker on the app on my farm?
Yeah, like I have a rain gauge set at your farm.
So we can compare that to real numbers tomorrow, okay? If Pops doesn't empty their rain gauge. Yeah. I was looking for ramen noodles the other night, Tony.
Oh boy.
I wasn't feeling good, but I felt like eating ramen noodles. It's a whole thing.
Gotcha.
Last Monday when I didn't stream. And looking through what we call our back hallway, that like pantry thing that's there.
Like when you walk in from the garage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found a brand new ring gauge. I have no idea why it's like a pantry thing. Not a clue. Brand new, still in package.
Isn't that where you keep your safe ring gauges?
I don't know. I was very confused, to be honest.
Did you take it out or did you just leave it back there?
No, it's still there. It's like, I don't know why this is here, but all right. You're going to go through withdrawals if you can't make pictures. Tomcat, I wouldn't doubt that, to be honest. You might, actually. We might have to send help. Yeah, I don't know where he lives, man. There's like giant roosters with babies walking, like riding them like they're horses. That's where Tomcat lives. It's kind of weird. Not sure.
BRB, got a phone call.
All right, all good. I'm gonna take my break in a minute. Yeah. All good. Big phone call guy today, huh, chat? Tony Rigatoni. Boy. All right. So it is going to be break time. I was hoping to get this corn done before, but I got roughly 4 minutes till break time. I don't know that I'm going to get the rest of this corn done in time, which is fine. Not a big deal. Well, he's planted the world over there. That's going to be a lot of wheat, chat. Especially if we get all the way down to 5 here. It's a lot of wheat, man. That's a lot of wheat. Make lots of flour. You betcha. Right, let's work on this junk here. We'll get a land cut. And start going back and forth. I just keep looking at radar. I just can't believe it's actually raining, Chad.
I know.
St. Louis area is about to hit a dry slot, though. You getting anything yet, Trent, or no?
I mean, it's alright then.
Is it raining for you?
I think I'm still in the yellow.
It's yeller.
I'm just on the edge of like the light green. I was in the yellow red.
Gotcha. I'll be interested to see when this round 2 kind of gets here later. How stormy that gets. I have to unplug from the
round
grid.
2 will be interesting.
Yeah, hopefully you guys get some rain, get some water in your creeks again, you know. Actually, I should check that. There's one river gauge I check that's on a creek sometimes. Sometimes I'll check it. And I bet you it says like 0 right now. Oh, man. I don't even have that tab open on my phone. It's been so long since I've checked river gauges. That's kind of funny, actually. It's been forever. I haven't had a need to check river gauges in a minute. It's been so dry here. What does this gauge say? Come on. Load the thing. It literally, before the rain today, was at like a foot. It's already doubled since it started raining. It's funny. That creek, though, sometimes it'll be like 4 feet or 3 feet, and then we'll get a rain and it'll go to like 20 feet. It's like, whoa. But it also drains a lot. Drains a whole lot. So it's kind of funny, though. The swings that creek can make. Oh, Bessie. Do we dare hire the combine chat when I go take my break? Probably, right? It won't empty very well, but I'll do it anyway. Alright, let's try it, chat. H button. How well is this gonna work? Probably won't. I wanted him to go just right there. I don't know where he's going, but he's going somewhere, so. Looks like he's gonna drive right in that grain cart over there. I want to see him, like, start to harvest before I leave, you know? Not just, like, drive aimlessly across the field here. He's doing a fine job of that. Honestly, have no idea where he's going. Unless there's like a little skipper up here he's going for. Is a possibility. Let's get these green carts out of the way. He thinks he needs a grain cart, okay. That's totally what he's doing. He's coming up here for a skipper. Probably not actually there either. I don't see anything. That's probably what's happening right now. They're chasing him though. Alright, let's try to get this combine emptied while I'm gone. I'll actually just sit in this one. I gotta check my brake here, so. Yeah. Of course he had to go collide. He should be okay. All right, so we'll just look out in that field. There you go. Trying. I'll be back in a minute. BRB.
Alrighty.
All right, chat. I already hit my button. I'll be back in a minute. BRB.